Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 35 of Xenonauts. We're in the middle of a terror mission. We have managed to stun a Reaper. We just need to complete the mission now. There was an alien commander, or an alien leader. Unfortunately we weren't able to take him out. We've suffered one casualty so far. Ben has been hit and injured, although he isn't dead, but he's going to be in the infirmary for a while after this mission. Shadowhawk actually is also taken a hit. I forgot about that. Again, he's okay for now, but he's been in better shape. We are going to have to try and take these aliens out, though. So let's get moved into position. 95% chance to hit that guy, so we're going to take the shot. Was actually a miss on a 95% chance. I'm slightly skeptical of that. But anyway, let's go around this corner. And we are going to take our... Wow, even you've got a low chance to hit because there's a lot of junk in the way. Let us crouch. We'll take a shot anyway. 40% chance to hit. And we still got a miss, so let us get you around the corner where it's safe. We are going to keep Missy up there in case they decide to come around and try and give us any bother that way. 52 for a burst. We may be able to get Stephen into position here. Let's take some shots at you. Okay, there's one down. We've got one over here. There's at least a couple more left around. We haven't got them all yet, that's for certain. Let's move you up so you could potentially... Yeah, you can't hit that from there. You probably can't hit from there either. No. We definitely need to get Ben to safety, though. So Ben is going to come out and go over here. And you can see that alien there. And that's good, because I wanted to know where that alien was. I'd spotted it before on a previous turn. And try and use the tank to hit it if possible, but there's an awful lot of stuff in between myself and the tank. You see another alien as well. But I'm not seeing where that alien is, unless it's upstairs in this building. Yeah, I don't know what you're actually looking at there. Very low chance of hitting that because of this box that's in the way. If we move forwards a little... Yeah, it's still relatively low. Let's try the shot anyway. Well, it hit where I wanted it to. There's the other target we can see. He's actually in there on the stairs. That's good, but we are going to back off with the tank, as I said before. I don't want to lose it. They are quite expensive to build and take a long time. Could we possibly hit that guy if we had our sniper on? Our sniper wouldn't be in particularly great cover if we came out here, but... It's going to give us the best chance of a shot that we will have. So we've still got this guy out here. Has anybody not moved yet? Missy hasn't moved, but I'm not terribly convinced that Missy's going to be able to do anything while out over here. We've got another alien in this building. So we're definitely going to be moving Missy back. I'm even more concerned now for Peter because he can't even crouch. I don't think Missy even has a... yeah, Missy does have a smoke grenade, but unfortunately don't actually have enough time units to throw one now. Which one of those is the smoke grenade? That's the flashbang. It's the one with the white band, so that one. What would you need to throw it? Yeah, 59 time units, so that isn't going to happen. Commander Cannon. You're not really going to be able to do an awful lot on this turn. Let's end the turn, let them come to us. Okay, we are having shots fired. Ah, we've now got two of them that have got very, very close to us all of a sudden. Multiple shot, three of them. Okay, there is one of their plasma launcher, sort of rocket launcher type weapons. That was very close to the commander. Luckily, it didn't seem to do any damage to her, so the commander is okay. We do have a large number of aliens all in some sort of... party over here, and then we do have an Illyrium grenade. What are our chances of getting that out over there? Not amazing, it has to be said. And you have taken hits. 58% chance to land in the middle of those two. Let's throw that out. Let's run you back to safety. We're going to leave Missy there. We can't really see what else is going on. I am going to move... Stephen up a bit. I'm going to fire at this one. Hopefully we'll get some suppression on all of them. Well, that one's suppressed at least. We didn't get the kill. Do we have a sniper up here? Yes, Mr. Shadowhawk. You have a 67% chance to hit. And of course you hit the wall. Things that you're directly next to aren't supposed to give you additional block chance, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's move across a little bit with Bobby. Let's crouch. You are going to take a shot as well. Only 44% chance. You can have another shot for 15. Yeah, I didn't think any of those were going to hit. Okay, let's move up a little bit with our tank. Okay, we can still see somebody. Still showing that alien is probably there on the... Ah, there he is. Are you the one that we're seeing? You're probably the one that fired that blaster cannon thing. In fact, it looks like you. Let's take a shot with our commander. We do hit. We don't get a kill. Second shot at 40%. And we get the kill. I'm sure that was that blaster thing. So, right. You can see all three of those guys, but I'm betting there's not a chance you're going to be able to get a shot over there. Well, you don't have enough time units anyway. So, let's consider moving you into position for such a shot on a follow-up turn, should we need to take one. We could potentially take a shot... I think we're going to start moving up with Garrett, just in case we get anything else over there that we need to deal with. Benny's still injured, so I'm very, very reluctant to move him. I'm just going to keep him crouched there, I think. And I may move the commander... I'm going to leave the commander there for this turn, I think. Missy... Missy, you actually haven't done anything yet, have you? Do you still have a stun grenade? Yes, you do. You have two, in fact. Could you get out here and possibly hit them with a stun grenade? 71% chance. Okay. Well, it's landed. Well, it didn't kill them, but it did cause some suppression, so that's certainly going to help. Let's get you crouched anyway. Let's end the turn. The Illyrium grenade goes off, does a bit of damage. We don't get any kills, though. Shots going in at Steven. Multiple shots. Luckily, they all missed. I don't think they're going to get any additional shots because they are suppressed. So that's the only 3 aliens left on the map that we know about. There could be more, of course. We do have another stun grenade. I suppose we could certainly attempt another stun. Don't suppose there's any harm in doing it. 71% chance. Grenade out. Nope, still didn't get a single stun. That is a real shame. What about our tank? Do you have any chance at all of hitting any of these targets without destroying yourself? Very little. Well, we've destroyed half of a building. So, I don't feel like my afternoon's been wasted. There's still a very small chance that you could hit, so... Oh well, we're destroying their cover, slowly. Okay, Stephen, you need to reload, which you've still got enough time units to fire. Fire at the middle one in the hope of suppressing all three. I mean, they're already suppressed. You didn't actually hit any of them. Be ashamed. Be very ashamed. Shadowhawk, I'd like to take a shot. He does still have the problem of the cover being in front of him. But at the same time, I don't want to move him out from behind the cover. That doesn't help. 44% chance to hit. These things are so tough. 27% chance to hit. Okay, at least we're down to 2. And they are both suppressed. Peter still has another shot grenade as well. So let's try that. 58% chance to hit. Well, didn't quite hit the mark. Actually, it missed terribly. So let's get you out of the way now. That's potentially made life a little bit more difficult. Who do we have over here still? We still have our commander, who might be able to get some additional shots in. So, 71% chance to hit there. 107 damage and still didn't get a kill. We do, of course, have Garrett, who could potentially come out to here and fire a shot. 84% chance to hit. 60 time units. Let's crouch. And we've got 1 killed. Now, unfortunately, we can't move him out of the way, but He might be far enough away that he can survive this okay. He's going to have to reload as well. In fact, we've got a few people who are going to need to reload. So he's taking shots again at our heavy. Still got doors opening and closing. I hope they're civilians. Not an awful lot that we can see right now. So we know we've got one alien. Going to use this tank to explore up in this direction a little bit. I like how this map is almost a complete mirror image of itself, with even with the bus and the taxi parts on the other side of the road there. Okay, so what do we have? Peter, you are going to go out and just fire good old-fashioned shots. In fact, you need to get in a better position there. 33% chance. Crouch down. Take the shot. You get a hit. Probably reaction fire. Well, no, it was suppressed, so we should be okay there. Didn't get the kill, sadly. Missy could get right in his face here. Hopefully there's no more aliens around. So, 95% chance to hit. Shotgun definitely finished the job. And that was the end of the mission. So, Commander Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk has managed to survive long enough to become a commander. Fat Bobby and Ben Crooks have been promoted to lieutenant, but Shadowhawk, Peter, and Ben are going to be out for a few days. We have a live Reaper sent to our research division, $110,000 for completing that mission as well, which is quite nice. Shame we didn't get the leader, and shame a couple of the local forces died, but all in all, that did quite well. So, Terrasite ends, which is nice. Reaper analysis. Yes, we definitely need to sort that out. So go ahead and commence the project there. Put absolutely everyone onto it. So we have one more UFO over here. It is large. I don't know anything more about it. I could try and intercept it with my Marauder, Corsair and Foxtrot. Might as well. Why not? If it's a UFO we can take down, then we probably should. It's actually landed, which I actually find really annoying. So what I'm going to do with the squadron is return to base, because I don't want to run out of fuel, because that's usually what happens. They'll run out of fuel. So let's wait for it to take off again. And we have discovered yet another alien base close to us. Well, I'm not going to go and deal with that right away, but we are certainly going to go and deal with that at some point, because what's going to be ideal for us is being able to capture an alien commander there. So as you can see, if I actually go to my base and I go to Indochina, I am building a second plasma battery. I'm hopefully going to get a second one up in Area 52 as well. I don't think it's going to be quite as important in our main base. I mean, first of all, we haven't got the room. But at least if the aliens do get past the plasma battery, we will have a team of soldiers here who will be able to fight them. We're doing quite good on soldiers. Like I said, we do have a few people who are injured, but that's not the end of the world. We're going to keep the crew we've got right now. We are only on $80,000, which isn't an awful lot of money, so it's going to make it... Oh, you've taken off. Can we get you? Intercept. It's probably going to escape now, or it's going to land again. It's what they do to me. Yep, it's landed again. I mean, we could go to a landed site. Yep, and we're out of fuel. Of course we are. I don't know why interceptors can't... I mean, they carry bombs. Why can't they just shoot them down when they're on the ground? Or why can't we just airstrike them when they're on the ground? Right, it's taken off again. We probably don't have the fuel to intercept it now, though, which would be typical. Oh, no, we have fully refueled. That's good. Okay, let's send these guys out. Will they get to it in time? No, it's landed again. Ah, I hate you. I hate this UFO. Right, you are going to return to base. There's probably a timer. They probably only stay landed for a certain period of time. Yeah, interceptor paused due to financial issues. Right, if I take a gamble and try and intercept with you three, will it take off? Yes, it has taken off, actually. That gamble might pay off. Although we're probably going to lose it. Yeah, it's escaped. Well, it definitely wasn't going to land there anyway. So that is a little bit annoying. We do need some more money. We are probably going to have to go and do that alien base, but I don't feel like starting that on this mission. I think that is going to be a little bit risky. How are we getting on with the science? Reaper analysis, 30%. That is not too bad. How are our interceptors doing in our other bases, because we did lose a few? All of the ones in Area 52 are fine, and in fact we haven't actually had anything go on in Area 52 for quite some time now, and we do certainly need to get Marauders up and running as quick as possible. All of our interceptors at Indochina are completely smashed up. I mean, they're on 0 health. They are being recovered and refueled. Hopefully soon we will get them back. But it does make it very, very difficult dealing with them. And of course, we're going to get increased activity around Africa because we have this alien base, which we are going to have to go and sort out. For looking at our funding issue, though, it's not too bad. We've still got good funding level with Europe. We are predicted a change, but it's only a slight negative change, so I'm not too worried about that. The Soviet Union, we have a good relations, and we're predicted like 318,000 plus funding level change, which is very, very good, really. Indochina is good, max funding from them. The Middle East, superb. We are expected to have an $8,000 drop, but that's not too terrible. Northern Africa, superb, maxed funding. Southern Africa, only average. We are due to lose a little bit. We are coming up towards the end of the month, and it would be nice to get rid of that alien base. I'm not too sure how easily that is going to happen, though. That's the only problem there. Where else do we have to look at? Indochina, yet we know we're maxed. Australia, or Australasia, is quite bad. We are predicted some negative funding. We might lose Australasia. That might be the second country that we lose. South America is bad, but we are predicted a positive change. Central America is excellent. We've already lost Northern America. So I don't think we're in a position where we're going to be losing too many other nations. I say that, we might end up losing a load. But at the moment, so far, it looks like we've managed to keep most of the funding countries happy. Now, it's the 28th of February. Providing this isn't a leap year, and I'm not sure whether 1980 was a leap year, we may well be on the last day of the month and get some money. So we've completed the Reaper analysis. I consider it prudent to preserve our captive alien specimens in case further analysis is required. The Reaper was an exception. I had it incinerated the moment we conducted our studies on it. The thought of a creature such as this breaking loose in our cramped underground facility is the stuff of nightmares. In any case, it hardly made a good captive. It was extremely aggressive and clearly had no more than animal-level intellect. Simply walking past the holding tank would see the creature flinging itself at the glass walls in a violent frenzy, a flurry of scything blades and slashing talons. This was particularly irritating given that the fiends in engineering installed our new coffee machine only a few feet from the beast, ensuring the glorious silence in our labs was regularly punctuated by screams and the noise of chattering crockery. Or shattering crockery. Nevertheless, our work was useful. It confirmed our initial suspicions that Reapers are highly mobile and have excellent sensory awareness. We also discovered a number of weak points in the otherwise durable chitin shell of the creature. These have been summarised and issued to your troops, boosting the damage inflicted by roughly 10%. So the same with any other alien. If you capture an alien species life, you get a 10% extra damage against them. Which means we should probably try and capture a live Andron with those shock grenades if we can, because being able to do an extra 10% damage against Androns would also be really nice. We were able to observe the horrific Reaper reproductive process firsthand by introducing cattle into the holding tank. It appears the victim is doomed the moment that it is speared and injected with larvae, turning them into a bloated mass of flesh, aptly referred to as a zombie by your men. The larval growth process begins... That doesn't make sense. The larval growth process begins the growth process, but it is not actually required to complete it. If the zombie is terminated before gestation is complete, an immature Reaper bursts free of the host corpse and springs into action. These immature Reapers mature in a matter of minutes and seem just as combat effective as the adult Reapers, so bear that in mind. Gunning down a zombie may not be beneficial in every situation. While I am not sure that the aliens have done to enhance the original Reapers, there is no doubt that they have evolved into the very definition of a terror weapon. So that description implies that when you actually shoot a zombie and it turns into a Reaper, that it is an immature Reaper and therefore possibly maybe not as dangerous as a normal Reaper, at least for a turn or two. So does that mean that it has limited movement, or it doesn't have the ability to turn you into a Reaper itself? I don't know. Doesn't really make it clear, but well, that's the scientists done on research again. I don't think they've got anything else they can do. We definitely really need to get a leader. It is 3 PM in the afternoon on the 28th of February, so let us speed things up a little bit and hopefully get to the end of the 24-hour period without a massive wave of UFOs coming. If we can do that, get ourselves into March, get some more money, we can certainly get our Marauders built, see what the change is with the funding nations. Oh, apparently 1980 was a leap year. Well, isn't that just fantastic? Could have done without that. How are our interceptors doing right now? Marauder is very nearly complete, though. It's very close to being finished. How far are we off completing the Marauder? 8 hours away if we actually had the cash. So when we get to the end of the month, that is certainly going to help. Let's just have a look at Indochina. And our interceptors in Indochina are almost complete. But if we do have any UFOs, we are definitely going to have to pick our battles. We have found a alien base in South America. We thought there was going to be a one round there, so I'm hardly surprised. Relations are bad in South America, but at least we now know the location of 2 bases, and we'll probably assault them one after another. Let's go to the end of the month. Here we go. North America lost, we already knew. Soviet Union has given us an increase of 300,000. We've got a 150,000 increase from Indochina and a 2,000 increase from South America. No change in Northern Africa. So we've managed to gain, what, say 320, 470,000 increase. And we've lost 445, 132, 150. So we've lost about 150,000. So we've got a net gain of about $320,000 this funding period, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, a lot of the money instantly gets spent on maintenance, but it does mean that in just 8 hours we can detect a UFO. Oh, of course we can. You are over Indochina. Can we intercept you? Yes, we are going to send our Corsair and our Foxtrot. We're not going to send the Condor because the Condor is still repairing. We have got a civilian cruiser. We are going to intercept that one with our Marauder and our Corsair. We'll probably get a lot more pop-ups. We're going to cancel on that one for now. We've got another one up there. We've got fighter squads everywhere. We've got one near Area 52. We are going to intercept you with our Corsair and our Foxtrot. We've got small UFOs, so many waves. Okay, 100% chance of victory here, so let's go ahead and take that one. We are going to return to base. Can we remember what that was? It was a civilian cruiser. Do we want to take out civilians? No, we'd just like the money, thank you very much right now. Let's see if we can keep dealing with these UFOs. Do have those fighter squadrons around. 100% victory on this one, but it isn't overland. I don't care. I want it gone. And in fact, the interception was successful, but we still lost both of our interceptors. That is really annoying. Yeah, so that was here in Indochina again. Indochina's lost both of its interceptors, despite the fact that it's apparently managed to take the UFO down. That feels very gamey to me, and I do hate it when things like that happen. We're about to take this UFO down here. Can we reach this ground attack civilian cruiser? We are refueling, so chances are probably not. It is very close to our base, though, and I'd love it if we could intercept it. We are currently rearming, so I can't do an awful lot at the moment with that. We are about to catch this other one, possibly over water. 100% chance for victory. We do succeed. We take a lot of damage in the process, but that is another UFO down. Can we intercept this one yet? We are still rearming. We're very low on health, and our ETA isn't for another... Is that 20 minutes or so? Maybe we can manage 20 minutes. Can we go out at... Right, what's this one here? We don't know. This is ground attack. We'd prefer it if this one was gone. These ETAs aren't very accurate, are they? I guess we could send the Corsair and the Foxtrot, although even that is not fully rearmed. We've got this fighter wing as well. We have ourselves our extra Marauder. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this Marauder, Marauder 2, we're going to relocate it to Indochina. Indochina is finally going to get its Marauder. While we still have the money, we're going to go into engineering, and we are going to produce another Marauder. And this one is going to get its, when it's built, is going to get itself sent to America. So we're going to have as many Marauders around as possible. Hopefully it won't get shot down. Ooh, that was close. I forget how things transfer in this. Okay, a lot of these UFOs are moving away from us, which means it's going to be difficult to deal with them. Right, we already knew about those. We might potentially be able to take them down. It's very, very risky. We could go in and intercept with our Marauder and our Corsair. We'll have a look and see what it says the chances are of it happening. 99% chance for victory. Let's go for it. Yeah, 3 fighters shot down. That's good. Not an awful lot else that we can do. I'd be happier if we could get rid of all these UFOs, but the thing is we've taken that much damage. That is only a small UFO though, and I do have a Condor here. So maybe we can actually take that out with a Condor. It is a possibility. It's very, very risky though. Risky and unlikely in many, many ways. 100% chance of victory though, so let's take that. Brilliant. So we did actually manage to get rid of that. It's not going to be all that exciting, so let's just go ahead and airstrike it all for the money. Can we deal with this attack cruiser yet? Let's go and click on the right button. Intercept. We're actually repairing now. We could still go out and up against it, but it is very, very risky to do so if we're not at full health. I guess we've also got the Foxtrot as well, so we do have a little bit of extra firepower if we all go together. 100% chance for victory. Didn't lose an aircraft. Brilliant. We've got another UFO down, but it was over the water, unfortunately, so we didn't even get a wreck to airstrike. Would be nice if we could take that last one out, but I think it's probably going to escape to space. I'd love Indochina to get its act together, but that's not going to happen. So, there we go. That is pretty much all we can do. And things aren't terribly bad because we've managed to get ourselves a little bit of extra money. We've got the Marauder at Indochina now. So, as soon as the other... in fact, what we can do is we can go straight to Indochina. Where are you, Indochina? You were my third base. And we are going to go to your Condor. And we are going to decommission this aircraft because we don't need it, and that means that it will cost us a little less in maintenance. We will potentially be able to build more hangars and get some more Marauders here. We do have room at Area 52 for a second Marauder or a second Corsair, and we will have room at Area 52 for a second Corsair because we do have a spare hangar. And then once we've built Marauders for everyone, we will have a second one here at our main base. Still not sure whether or not I should keep the Foxtrot. Not sure how useful they are once you have the Marauders, but we'll have to see how that goes. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Xenonauts, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.